I was having some problems with this Lenovo V570. It had some issues with some files that got corrupted on the hard drive, and normally you'd hit the One Key Recovery button, which is right here, and it would normally boot to the recovery partition, and you can do your restoration, whatever things you need to do. Unfortunately, this time around, that button no longer worked. It seemed to, you'd hit the button and it was just doing the same thing as if you were to hit the power button, and then it would go to the screen asking if I would want to try to start Windows normally or launch the startup repair, etc. And neither one of those things worked. And I went online, tried to find some information about how I can get back to that partition, because I had checked it and it was still there. I used a Linux disk and everything was still there. And I went online trying to find how to fix it, and there wasn't any simple solution. There was a lot of stuff you had to try to do, and doubtful that it would really work either. So I got to mess around. I have a Hirens boot CD that I have had for a while, and what I did is I popped it in there and just turned it on like usual. You let it boot into the CD. The reason I'm throwing this video up is because it's such a simple way to get into it. It may not fix every solution, every problem that you have with that kind of issue, but certainly might help make things a little easier. You boot into the Hirens boot CD. You go to Plop Boot Manager. You got like the cool Commodore 64 looking screen here, and I went down to partition 4, I believe it was. Hit enter, and then it boots you right into the One Key Recovery that would normally come up when you hit that key. See, there it goes. And then you just check, or you just select whichever one you want, which is One Key Recovery. I've already did this once, but I'm going to go ahead and just do it again for the sake of doing it. And then it'll go through its process. I notice even after it's been restored, when I hit that key, it still is acting like I'm just hitting the power button. So I don't know, there's still something that's not quite right, but I don't really care, because now that I can use the CD and get into it, it's not really an issue anymore. So as simple as that is to do, it wasn't something that I found on the internet. So again, that's why I figure throw a video up. Maybe you download a ISO file and burn it. You got to burn it to a DVD, because there's quite a bit of information on there. But that can get you going. So I hope this helps somebody out.